Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's O'Reilly. Played with speed from back to front. That's a good ball out wide. It's a promising position. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard. And a chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's definitely not his best. Anderson. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafinha. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Milan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's had it nicked away. Rodgers is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's straight offside. Ah, he's given it away. Great vision. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Pele! Brilliant from Pele! A finish of true class. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this is Messi, just eases him off the ball. Azar. And this is Ronaldo. Anderson, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And he's there to belt it away. Dumfries. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele. Mbappe, very much a man of this moment.
That's going in strongly.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Van Dijk has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That's a decent clearance. Struck first time! And here's Messi. Messi is flagged offside. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Rodgers is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And it's Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rafinha is offering a wry smile there.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Lascia il campo per il
Borussia
numero
Dortmund
7.
get the ball rolling for the second period. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gerrard. An uncompromising challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for a runner. Floated through. He has a look up. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Numero 20.
And now they can spring out of defence. Dumfries proves too strong. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the...
Could be danger here. He's got away. He's a sharp little ball here. Header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Sostituzione per il Borussia Dortmund.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero 20. Hazard. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7.
No, that was never going to make it. Rafinha going face to face with his great rival. Stood up well to him there. Semenyo. That's a good run down the left. Rodgers. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 33.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
No, he's missed it. Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, that looks a decent ball. Borussia Dortmund can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Figo. Showing great feet there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace. Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looks to the other side, and it's Figo, and he's managed to get free. Here comes the cross. Oh, well played, well played. Bullish header! Pullet gets flagged offside. Borussia Dortmund can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Valverde looking for the chance to skim one in from range. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he plays one through. There's the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Borussia Dortmund now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few...
Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Araujo, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Foot in. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Desperate defending required here. Dumfries is there and he can get that clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Borussia Dortmund may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.